There's a sound you cannot record, a vibration you cannot measure, a hum that only 2% of people can ever hear, and once you hear it everywhere. Welcome to the strange, unsettling mystery of the Taos Hum, a sound that drove families out of their homes and left scientists completely baffled. Our story begins in Taos, New Mexico, a high desert town known for its ancient Pueblo heritage, its spiritual retreats, and its deep, serene silence. But in the early 1990s, residents began reporting something that shattered that silence. A low, rumbling noise, constant, inescapable, and impossible to trace. Some said it sounded like a distant engine. Others, like a swarm of bees. One person even described it as the frequency of love always present, like gravity, but not everyone found it so lovely. In March of 1992, a woman named Katanya Salzman wrote a letter to the local newspaper, describing a deafening, persistent hum that was ruining her sleep and her life. To her surprise, hundreds of locals responded. We hear it too. Some had been enduring it for over a year but were afraid to speak up, worried that people would think they were just imagining things. But this wasn't one person's imagination anymore. It had become a community crisis. The reports gained so much attention that U.S. Congressman Bill Richardson ordered an official scientific investigation. A dream team of experts arrived from the Air Force Phillips Lab, Los Alamos National Laboratory, Sandia National Laboratories, and the University of New Mexico. They tested everything: acoustic waves, seismic activity, electromagnetic signals. And they found nothing. Well, almost nothing. In one reading, they picked up the tiny vibration of a gopher digging underground. The final scientific report was incredibly short, ending with a single, telling sentence. We are left with the mystery. The Salzman family eventually fled Taos, unable to bear the noise. The hum stayed behind, but Taos wasn't alone. Similar mysterious hums started appearing all over the world. In Bristol, UK back in the 1970s, in Largs, Scotland, Manchester and Leeds, in Hythe, Hampshire, people actually blamed the sound on mating fish. Reports also came from Australia, Canada, New Zealand, St. Louis, Missouri, and Kokomo, Indiana, where the hum caused headaches and nosebleeds, and was later traced to factory compressors. There's now a global project called the Worldwide Hum that maps these reports, and its findings are fascinating. If you can hear the hum once, you can usually hear it everywhere you go. A hearer stays a hearer, so what could it be? The theories are all over the place. First, tinnitus was suggested, but that was rejected because many hearers only notice the sound in specific locations. Then, secret military operations were floated, but nothing has ever been confirmed. Low-frequency industrial noise is a possibility in cities, but it doesn't explain the hum in a remote place like Taos. Other explanations like wind farms, pipes, or even submarines have explained some local hums, but not all of them. A 2016 French study proposed that the hum comes from microseismic waves, tiny pressure waves created when ocean waves crash against the seafloor. It's an interesting idea, but it fails to explain why only a small fraction of people can hear it. More recently, a truly cosmic explanation has emerged. Astronomers have detected a gravitational hum, a faint vibration created by merging supermassive black holes across the universe. Some now wonder if certain humans are subconsciously detecting these ultra-low frequency waves. There's no proof, but it's an incredible thought. Back in Taos today, most people don't hear the hum. Some even deny it ever existed, calling it a myth exaggerated for tourism. But for that small percentage of residents who do hear it, even now, the hum is constant, unshakable, inescapable, a sound without a source, a mystery without an answer. Maybe the Taos hum is physical, maybe it's psychological. Maybe it's a natural phenomenon we just don't understand yet. Or maybe it's something we haven't even begun to discover. But one thing is certain, the Taos hum remains one of the strangest, most enduring unexplained mysteries still echoing across our world. Thanks for watching.